In case you guys don't know, we have a donation bin and there's some merch for sale up at the front. Definitely support them. And how did you guys get your start? Quick question. Easy.
I feel like that should be an easy question. I don't know. Some days it doesn't even feel like I have gotten my start yet. Like, like when I compare myself to what I want one day, which is to like, really, like not just like do it as like a hobby, like separate from school and work. Kind of like make it my whole life and be successful at it. So, I don't know. But we got our start playing together. Basically, we got a gig at the Roxy, which a lot of you guys came to support us almost a full year ago, when we actually we had to come together and actually learn how to play as a band. And yeah, that was like a big milestone for us. That was like the first gig that I felt like I was like in an actual band and I wasn't like just kind of screwing around. But yeah, I guess that's how we got our start.
Okay. And how would you guys describe your songwriting process? Is it collaborative or is it just...
Usually Benny or Christian, sometimes Nick, if he gets angry one day, brings a song to us pretty much fully written. And we kind of workshop it from there, but you guys can talk about it more because you actually write the songs.
Workshop, that means we fight.
That's yeah.
At each other about which parts suck and which parts we really want to keep.
Oh, sorry.
And when somebody finally gives up, then we have a song.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of individual work goes into these songs. So like I don't know, I always wonder about how other people perceive it, because the songs that Benny writes are very distinctive to me than the ones that Nick writes and the ones that I write. But I always wonder, like, to somebody who just doesn't know, like, can they see there's a different person writing each song? Or
Sometimes I like to put myself in other people's shoes when I'm writing a song. Well, not sometimes, all the time. I look at my life and I'm like, nothing crazily interesting happens in it. So I just put myself in the shoes of somebody who lost their like best friend in a car crash, or somebody who is marrying the man that is marrying a man they don't love, or something like that. Something compelling that reminds me of a feeling I have, but I don't have a name for it. And I just try and empathize with a certain feeling that I know that everyone, it's kind of a universal thing. So I'll do that in my room for a while, like, and end up with a song that it's like twice as long as it ends up being. The Christian's like, that verse is pretty good. Cut that one out though. Or like, it should be like this. And after, yeah, like he said, after I give up, like all the things that I give up, we have a song. Cause like, there's no way I could write very good songs if I didn't have people like Christian, Allison, and Nick to tell me if things that I wrote were cool or not. Like, they definitely provide an alternate perspective that it's hard to look at a song and like look at it like something objectively. Like, years have to go by sometimes. Sometimes I'll listen to a song I recorded years ago. At the time, I was so into it, and I'm like, everyone is gonna like this song. But now, like years later, I'm like, oh, no wonder nobody liked that song. It's like, it's like a skill in itself, looking at your own stuff objectively. So the better you are at that, the faster you're gonna write songs, because you're gonna be able to sift through what's compelling and what's not so compelling, and you're just gonna end up with more stuff to work with. Thanks. Sorry about the long ass answer.
All right, and you guys have played some new songs tonight. What are you guys working on in the future? Is there something new in
Basically,
the works?
we're just like working on songwriting and getting songwriting to a place where we feel like, people need to hear this. Not like oh, it'd be cool if our friends heard it and like our parents and our mom and my mom said something nice about it. It's like, no, I kind of want something that's like, gets us to the next level or whatever. So yeah, just getting better at songwriting. Songwriting that's good enough that people who are complete strangers are like, oh, we need to get on board with this. We need to get you in a studio. We need to get this on the radio or something like that. Because I feel like we've been getting to that point. It's a process, but yeah, one day we'll have songs good enough, hopefully, that people need to hear them and show their friends and stuff like that.
Well, I'm enjoying what you guys are putting out, and everyone here is. So, love to hear some more.
Thank you so much.
There's a merch jar, donation jar, merch section over there. Get some stuff, give some money, listen to music, have beer. It's good.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for the Snug, for having us, Pacific Sound Radio.